All right. So let's begin today in a nice seated position. Closing the eyes, allowing the attention to arrive here in this moment, just the way it is right now. And I'm inviting you to really appreciate this Sangha, this community that has formed online. Knowing that we're here for each other energetically, we're together for this practice, supporting one another. This week has been full of new beginnings for many of us, especially if you have children going back to school. And this has been a time for change for all of us, as we all feel in the body, in the mind. For yoga studios, it's been challenging to keep the physical locations going. There was an article in the New York Times this week talking about that and how so many studios have permanently closed their doors. Thank you, Reg, for sending me the article. And the reason why I'm saying this is that we're lucky that we're able to transition to an online platform and to really staying together. So taking this time to appreciate that, to feel one another's energy. There's a nice, wise saying by a famous sage, and it goes like this: let what comes, come. Let what goes, go. Find out what remains. So through self-investigation, we tune in, we watch the breath, and we allow transformation to take place. Observe the movement of your rib cage, expanding as you inhale, a slight contraction of the low belly, exhaling fully all the air out. Let the breath be long, without forceful breathing, just naturally. Getting anchored with the exhalations and allowing that blossoming quality to be present with the inhalations. Now touching the floor by the hips. With the inhalation, we'll circle the arms, reaching up by head. And with the exhale, we open wide and touch the earth again, getting tall. Circle wide, inhale, expansion, lots of prana into our system. Exhale, we open the arms, lengthen crown skyward. One more time, inhale, expansion, lifting up. Exhale, lowering the arms back down. Now lift only the right arm, breathe in. Walk your left fingers away as you breathe out, side bend. Hold the back of your head so your neck muscles can relax more with the support of your head. Anchor down through your right hip. Hi, Kathy, good morning to you. So nice to see you in person this week. We'll come back to center on the inhalation, lift the right arm up, and on the exhale, we'll lower the hand down. Left arm, lift it up, breathe in. Walk the right fingers away as you breathe out. Soften the shoulders, holding the back of head. Anchored through that left hip. Neck is long, that never changes. I can't think of one asana or one reason why we would shrink the neck, always long. And then come back to center with the inhale, left arm up, and on the exhale, lower down, interlace hands behind the hips, extension of the arms back, opening the chest, feel your collarbone spreading wide, the chin just slightly down. Then can you lift your hands a little higher off the hips? Good. Now, as you release the hands, let's transition into a squatting pose, Malasana. So you can be sitting on a block if you like, or you can hover your seat above the floor. The feet really wide, hands together. Use your elbows and arms to separate the legs, giving you a little bit of leverage here to lift the chest even more. Tailbone down towards ground, crown towards sky. The heels don't have to be touching the floor. Everybody's anatomy is different. So some people never have the heels down, and that's fine. The point of every asana is to find stability and a sense of ease, to clear energetic lines, to create space in the body, to strengthen the body. So if this is happening, what the asana looks like doesn't matter. It's an inside process. Connect to the energy lines in your body, all the little rivers, nadis, meridians. These nadis are little pathways where prana flows, just like blood flows through the blood, or the veins, excuse me. The prana flows through the meridians, the nadis. Now releasing the hands down, extend your legs, parallel your feet, reach your chest forward. Fall down between your legs, releasing your head towards floor, hold on to your elbows or forearms, and sway side to side, keeping space around your neck. And let the movement be fluid, encouraging a sense of freedom in your body, which will lead to freedom in the mind. The asana practice is created to help us sit in meditation without too many aches and pains in the body. So we're restoring a sense of freedom and balance and well-being, health in the body. As we pause in center, release the hands down. Just take a moment here in this variation of Uttanasana. Doesn't matter if the hands are touching something or not. Keep that space around your neck and notice your head heavy. The shoulders are away from ears. And next time you breathe in, reach your chest forward, open heart. Then bend your knees, plant your hands down and step into a plank pose, stepping back. In plank, we take a deep breath in. Then we lower the knees down and we move the hips around in circles. Again, that same intention to find space and freedom. Trusting the body's wisdom to move just like it needs to. Switching direction. And remember, let what comes, come. Let what goes, go. Find out what remains. So the process of self-investigation, self-inquiry is key to this practice, to allow for growth, for transformation. As we pause in center, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And on the inhale, extend the right leg back and look ahead. Exhale, bring your knee to nose, round your back. Inhale, leg back, look forward. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, keep going, opening the front of the hip. And on the exhale, we stretch the upper back. Inhale, long neck. Exhale, squeeze in. One more time, inhale. Exhale, draw in. Then we lower that right knee down and we switch legs, left leg back, look forward. Exhale, squeeze in, knee to nose. Left leg back, look ahead, breathe in. Breathe out, knee to nose. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, draw it in. Keep going like this. Trying to remember the sage that said the quote that I just mentioned, I believe is Sri Maharshi, but I have to check that. And after the next exhalation here, you can lower your knee down and then extend the right leg back with the toes on the floor. Move your left foot to the left like a kickstand. Right arm extends up to sky and then reaches overhead. We press that outer right foot down. And we can circle the right arm to explore mobility in the right shoulder girdle. I totally respect those of you without video on, but I have to say that this week I took a class and I had the video on, and it was so nice. It just feels like we're more together, like to be able to see each other feels more like an in-person experience in a way. So if you can reach the arm overhead and just pause here for a moment. Yeah, if you don't normally keep your video on, give it a try if you're comfortable with it. It doesn't have to be today, at some other point, because it really changes the experience to feel like you're being seen. It's a little different. One more breath here. And then lower down your hand, your knee. With the inhale, cat and cow, lift your chest, arcing the spine. Exhale, contract the belly and round the back. Again, lift the tailbone as you lift the chest, shoulders low. Exhale, tailbone down, we round. Pause in center, neutral, and then extend your left leg back. Move your right foot to the side. I'm gonna turn around to see you better. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Relax your shoulders, enjoy the side stretch, pressing the outer left foot down. But no pressure, to turn camera on at any point today or any other time. I also know that sometimes we can't for many different reasons. Circle the left arm, explore. Getting to know the body for what it is right now. It's always a different experience. And after a few circles here of exploration, we reach the arm overhead again for that side body stretch. Notice the spaces that are opening up in the body, in the heart, and the mind. And as you gaze down, lower your left hand, left knee. Let's sit into child's pose. The knees as wide as you like. Arms can be forward by the head or down by the body, so your hands are close to your feet. That's also an option. Variation of Malasana, child's pose. Your forehead resting on something will give you a point of connection to the third eye, Ajna chakra. The chakra that reminds us of inner wisdom, intuition, that power we all have, remembering the answers are all within. So we connect to Ajna, The sixth chakra right between eyebrows, that's the location. And as we extend the arms forward by the head again, let's stretch into a downward dog. Spread the fingers wide. Downward facing dog, hips high up and far back. Bending one knee at a time. You can move your heels side to side. Anything that feels good, do that. And in this process of cleansing the body, any stuck energy, I'll remind you again of that wise saying, that wise quote. Let what comes, come. Let what goes, go. Stay or find out what remains. Pause in center. With the inhalation, glide forward into plank. Lower to your belly. Move your chest forward, the elbows into the waist. You can always lower the knees down if you like. And then interlace hands behind the hips with the opposite thumb on the outside from what you had before. Extend the arms, lift your chest, press the tops of the feet down. And feel the back muscles engaging, strengthening as you hold this variation of a back bend, which is a mixture of cobra with locust. Tone in the low belly, neck stays long. We'll take one more breath. And on the exhale, lower the forehead down, hands close to low ribs, push up onto knees or plank. Downward dog, exhale all the way back. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Uttanasana again, standing forward fold with a soft bend in the knees. Roll out the spine. Coming to stand, Tadasana, shoulders up, back and down. And we'll prepare to chant for Surya, the sun. So join the hands together as we prepare for sun salutations. We welcome the energy of the sun, that solar power for illumination, for life energy. Inhale together. Om Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Here we go, circle the arms, inhale, lift them up overhead. Fold over your legs, exhale, bow down. Look ahead, come halfway up, inhale, hands can touch legs. Hands to floor, exhale, step or hop back, bend the elbows, lower halfway or all the way down. Upward dog or cobra as you breathe in, open heart. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Stay tuned in with the process of self-inquiry, finding your own answers. We're not looking for answers necessarily. We're allowing them to come. Whatever we need to know will come at the right time. With the inhalation, lift up the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look ahead and step or hop. Inhale to flat back. Fold, exhale, bend the knees slightly to roll up. Inhale, circle arms, reach high. Exhale, heart. We'll repeat 3 more times, warming up. Inhale, circle, lift, vrksasana. Bowing down on the exhale, Uttanasana. Look forward, Uttanasana. Hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows into the waist, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the chest, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breaths are mindful. As long as they want to be. With the next inhale, lift up heels. Exhale, bend knees, look ahead and step or hop. Inhale to flat back. Fold down, exhale, bend the knees to roll up. Inhale, circle and rise. Exhale, heart. One more, inhale, circle, lift. Bowing to that solar power. Exhale, illumination. Inhale, open chest to receive all that energy. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Letting what goes go. Finding out what remains. With the next inhale, lift up the heels. Exhale, bend knees, look forward, step or hop. Inhale to flat back. Fold down, exhale, bend the knees and roll up. Circle, inhale, rise. Exhale to heart. Now from chest, reach up skyward. Inhale, tone in navel. Reach forward by head as you fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Step the right foot back, knee to floor. Anjaneyasana, arms lift overhead. Open the arms into cactus on the exhale. Draw the elbows forward, lift the chest even more. Find fullness in the low back. And exhale, sink a little lower through the hips. Take one more breath here into the heart center. Neck is so long. And stay as you exhale, contain the low ribs. As you inhale, extend your arms, reach them up. Exhale, lower your hands, touching the earth. Curl the back toes, extend the back leg, raise the arms as you breathe in. Now on the ball of the foot, we'll do this balancing thing. Reach forward, exhale, reach back again. So you're folding halfway down, arms reach back. Inhale, come on up, lift your torso, arms by the head. Exhale, reach forward, reach your arms by the waist. Inhale, keep going, strong front leg. Exhale, reach it back, we're on the ball of the right foot. Inhale again, lift the torso and the arms. Exhale, forward and back. Tricky to balance, eh? Inhale, lifting up, let's hold. Stay as you exhale, just for one more breath. Inhale, lift the chest, back bend a little more. Exhale, take your hands down, step into plank. One breath, inhale. Lower halfway or all the way down as you exhale. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step or hop, inhale to a flat back. Fold over legs, bend your knees as you exhale. Reach your arms forward by your head. Lead the way with your hands, come all the way up. Extend the legs as you arc your spine. Tadasana, mountain. Exhale, arms by the body. Inhale again, lift forward and up, navel in. Reach forward and down, hinging at the hips with control as you exhale. Left foot back, knee to floor. Inhale, arms overhead, crescent lunge. Stay as you exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale, open heart. Bend the elbows, cactus, exhale. Draw the elbows forward, open the chest even more, Anahata expansion. Stay, exhale, a slight tuck of the tailbone. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. And stay as you exhale. Oh, this is so cute, Kathy. I love seeing your granddaughter. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, take your fingertips down. Curl the back toes to extend the back leg and raise the arms as you breathe in. We're moving again, reaching forward. Exhale, take your arms back by the waist. Right hip stays back. Inhale, forward and up. We're on the ball of the back foot. Exhale, forward and back. I know it's a tricky one. Good to strengthen the leg. Inhale and to warm up the body, lift. Exhale, go back. Inhale one more time, lifting up. Exhale, take the arms back. Right hip stays back. Lift the chest, arms, and hold here. Exhale, stay. Take a final breath, lift your chest, a nice back bend. Exhale, take your hands down, step into plank. Inhale, chest forward. Bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Notice the quality of your presence, the energy in your body. Maybe things feel warmer now. Maybe you're more awake. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale to bend the knees, look ahead, step or hop, flat back, breathing in. Fold over legs, breathe out. Bend the knees, arms reach forward. We come all the way up, extend the legs, we arc the back. Arms by the body, coming to neutral, Tadasana. Lift the arms again, forward and up, breathe in. Reach forward and down as you breathe out over your legs. Step your right foot back, lower your heel to the floor. Virabhadrasana 1. Kali Mudra with the hands, index and thumbs straight, the other fingers interlace. We're holding the sword of Kali. And we soften through the left outer hip. Let it move down. Press strongly down the outer right foot. Containing the low ribs. Take another deep breath in. We're moving into Warrior 2. Open the arms, exhale. Adjust yourself, shoulders on top of hips, gaze above the left hand. Very nice. Keep bending the front knee deeply. Equal weight on both of your feet. Now turning the left palm up. Reverse warrior, left arm up, right hand down. Still bending the front knee a lot. The right hand can be on the leg, or I see some of you, Bruce, having the right hand behind the back, reaching towards the top of the left thigh. This is also a great variation. Now, side angle pose. We bring the left forearm to thigh, right arm reaches overhead. We can begin with a straight line from right foot to right hand, and then you can go ahead and create your own shapes. Maybe right hand to hip, maybe left hand to floor. The right hand can also come behind the back, perhaps touching the top of the left leg. Left arm can come under the left leg. You can interlace your hands to the outside of the left hip if you wish. Whatever you choose to do, make sure that it's encouraging strength, expansion, freedom. Take one more breath. So somehow the posture is working for you. As we gaze at the left foot, let's bring our hands down, either side of the foot. Return into a lunge shape. Then lower your right knee to the floor. You may want blocks under your hands. As we extend the front leg, walk your hands back so your hands are underneath your shoulders. The blocks could be under your hands. Inhale, reach your chest forward towards your left ankle. And on the exhale, fold over that leg. Send the outer left hip back. You could reach with your right hand to grab the outside of the foot if you like. Softening the shoulders. Breathing in space. And every time you inhale, you're bringing more vitality, more prana into your system, which will be evenly distributed through all different parts of the body, through the nadis. From here, we can rebend the front knee, walk the hands forward with or without the blocks, left hand to hip, look over the left shoulder, adjust your left foot. If you like more space, you can walk your left foot out, left arm reaches up. Send the outer left hip back, rotate the shoulder heads back, and you've got the option to extend the back leg with the right knee coming off the floor. Open up the heart. Keep the waist long on the left side. Just one more breath here. The neck is super long always. We'll exhale to lower the left hand down. Step into a plank pose with the inhalation. Step back. Lower your knees. Sit into child's pose as you exhale all the way back. And stay. Stay as you breathe in. Stay and soften as you breathe out. Then come forward onto your hands and knees. Move your chest past your fingers. Bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, extension of the arms, vrksasana. Exhale, back into downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, fullness. And stay as you exhale completely. Lift up your heels as you breathe in. Bend the knees as you breathe out. Step or hop forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, bend the knees. Roll up the spine, circle the arms. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands at heart. Again, from the heart, we reach up. Breathe in. Reach forward and fall down as you breathe out. Step your left foot back. Heel to floor, vrksasana 1. Raise the arms. Creating Kali gesture, Kali mudra with the opposite little finger on the outside. Soften the shoulders, press the outer left heel down. Bend the front knee deeply and be mindful of any jamming in the lumbar region of the spine. You can always step your left foot to the left more if you need more space. So listen to your body and adapt, adjust. Every pose is for you in your own individual way. From here, we're moving to vrksasana 2, with the arms open wide. We settle, finding stiram, stability, finding sukham, comfort, ease, both in the body as well as in the breath, which will lead to stiram and sukham in the mind. Turning the right palm up, reverse, right arm up, left hand down. You can do the variation of your choice. Perhaps your left hand reaches behind your back to reach for the top of your right leg or the right hip. No jamming in the low back. Legs are strong. Side angle pose, right forearm lightly touches leg. Left arm overhead in line with the left leg. Open your chest to the left. And then take your variation. Maybe this is it. Maybe you stay right here. Perhaps your left hand comes to your left hip, right thigh, right hand to floor. Bind. Root down your back foot. Keep the waist long on the right side. Your hips are not sticking out much. And the breath is so full. Neck long, last breath in Parshva Konasana, side angle pose. As we release the hands down either side of the front foot, we come back into a lunge position. We'll lower the left knee down, bringing blocks under hands if you wish. We extend the front leg, toes lift, adjust your heel. You can slide it as needed, forward or back. Reach your chest towards ankle. Then center your torso and fold over your right leg. The left hand can reach to the outside of the foot. The breath remains easy. And we continue to let what comes come, to let what goes go, finding out what remains.
This is constantly happening in life. Sometimes we're more aware. As we finish the exhalation here, we can then bend the front knee again, with or without the blocks under the left hand. Right hand comes to hip. Prepare to twist, looking over the shoulder, arm reaches up. Adjust your right foot as needed. Shoulder heads back, back leg can extend. A simple twisted lunge. Keep drawing the outer right hip back. Take another nice breath in here. Then lower your hand down, stepping into plank pose. Inhale. Both knees come down, sit into child's pose. Exhale. Stay in child's pose as you breathe in. Soften, let what goes go as you exhale. And then let what comes come. On the inhale. And stay. Keep softening. Next time we inhale, let's glide forward onto the hands and knees. Move the chest forward, modify Chaturanga, bend the elbows, lower down halfway. Extension of the arms, knees could come off the floor. Downward dog, exhale all the way back. A full breath in. Hips far back as you breathe out, feet are parallel. Inhale, lift up the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look ahead, step or hop to flat back. Breathe in, chest forward. Breathe out to fold over legs, bend the knees and roll up. Circle wide, inhale, reach up high. Exhale, heart. Balancing, find a focal point to help you balance. Bend your right knee. Open it out sideways. Lift your foot up the leg as high as you like. Join your hands together. Lift your sternum into your thumbs. Remember, from the belly button down is a downward flowing energy, apana. From the belly button up is an upward flowing energy, prana. Arms lift by the head. You can separate the hands however you like. And perhaps a sign of peace with your two hands, inviting peace into your day. Just holding here in this steady vrksasana tree pose. The trees that are also going through the same process we are. They are letting what goes go. They are letting what comes come. Finding out what remains. Such a beautiful time to watch that process happening with the trees now in Canada, with the colors of the leaves changing, moving into the fall season. Let's join the hands together, back at the heart center. Draw the right knee forward and lower that foot down. Reground. Bending the left knee, switching sides. Knee opens, we lift the foot, we join the hands. Toning in low belly. Maintain your breathing steady and comfortable as you lift the arms and any hand gesture you want. Mudras, seals of energy, are a great way to channel our intention to attract what we want. So when we do a simple peace sign, for example, we're wishing for peace. We're open to attracting that energy. Keep your breathing smooth. No tension in the face or the eyes. Soft smile. Relax your tongue. And take one more breath. We'll bring the knee back forward, hands together. Lower everything back down. Tadasana, mountain. Let's take a vinyasa, clear tension in the body. Circle wide, move freely, lift high. Fold over legs, exhale, bow. Halfway up, look ahead, breathe in. Hands down, step or hop back, bend the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower. Inhale, lift the heart, Uttanasana. Exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're moving into pigeon pose from here. Lift your right leg up. We start with a hip opener. Turn your toes to the right. Bend your right knee. Gazing down at the left ankle. Press equally into your hands. And now we'll step this foot forward. So begin by extending the legs, squaring off the pelvis. Step your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Right knee points to the right. We slide the left leg back, hips low. Open up the chest. And on your own time, come down to your forearms. So nice to rest the forehead on something. I'm going to use a block today. You can rest the hands on the floor, on your hands, the forehead on your hands or floor or a block. You may need the heights. Keep the outer right hip back. And how much can you soften your shoulders? Now, one variation that I really love to do with pigeon, it's not for everyone, but something you might want to try, some of you, is a twist for the upper back. It works better if you have a block. So what you do is lift your torso and then slide your left arm here under the right, reach far away, like that thread needle that we normally sometimes do in the beginning. And then your block will be under your head, which will be better on the neck, easier to keep the neck spacious. You can press into the right hand, move the shoulders away from the ears. And for all of us, the right outer hip stays back, so we maintain the area of the quadratus lumbarum, the lower back, very open. The breathing is easy. This is our last asana before our closing sequence. And in the closing sequence, we'll do a little bit of pranayama like we did last week. Simple pranayama, but I heard from some of you how helpful it was to calm the mind. So we're going to incorporate more of that in our class. Let's press into the right hand. If you're in the twist or not, you can lift your torso up. Curl the left toes under, step into a downward facing dog, stretching back. You can stay in downward dog or take a vinyasa. If you like, forward into plank. Do it on your own time. Exhale, lower as you wish, opening the heart. We meet back in downward facing dog. From downward dog, we'll open the left hip, lifting the left leg up, turn the toes left, bend the left knee. Gaze down at the right foot, ankle. Notice when you do this, two things. What happens with your right knee? Is it veering in? Can you keep your right knee aligned with your right ankle? And what's happening with the waist on the right side? Can you keep the right outer hip back so you're not shrinking that waist? Now extend the left leg, square off your pelvis, and step your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Knee points left. Shin bone down. Slide the right foot back. Open up the chest. And coming down. Remember, the hips are equally high up off the floor. And we can take a block again or rest the forehead on something else, hands, floor. If for any reason the pigeon, this variation doesn't work for you, you can lie on your back and do a thread the needle version instead. If you don't know what that means, you can either let me know in camera or message me afterwards and I'll explain. Here we soften. We trust the power of this practice to rebalance the body. The asanas supported by intention and by the breath. To move into the twist, you can lift the chest to slide the right arm under the left, reach far away, turning your head left, resting on the right side of the head. Temple is supported. We press into the left arm. Left hand presses down to move the shoulders away from ears. We keep the neck very spacious and the lower back very open on the left side. Face is relaxed. Eyes are softly closed. Continue to dive inward. Time for deep connection to the deepest part of yourself, the core of your being. And when you finish the next exhalation here, you can slowly lift yourself up again. Preparing to step for downward dog. Curl the back toes, step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Staying here or moving into a vinyasa. It's the last one of class. Forward plank, breathing in. Breathe out to low. Breathe in to lift the chest, back bend. Breathe out into downward facing dog, last one. We stay, inhale, inviting more space, more freedom. And we exhale, softening, appreciating that space that is found. With the next inhale, we'll lift the heels. We exhale to bend knees, look ahead and step or hop into a flat back. We breathe in, fold down, breathe out. Only halfway up, reach your chest forward as you inhale and then sit down, bend your knees however you can, sit on the floor. Extending your legs forward, room behind you to lie down, point your feet, big toes touch. Arms extend forward, shoulder high, palms face each other, lift your chest. Contract the belly, closing the front of the body, slowly come down to lie on the back, no rush. Slowly, slowly. Once your head is on the floor, hug in your knees, relax your back. Notice where you're at after letting what comes come, what goes go, what remains. Bridge, lower your feet close to your hips, arms by the body. Pressing into feet, lift your hips up. Walk your shoulders close together, palms face up or hands interlace under your hips. Imagine you're squeezing a yoga block between your thighs. Activate the inner legs and then lift your hips higher, chest higher. Let the facial expression be neutral. Press down your feet, feel that rebound energy, lifting the hips and the chest even more. Last breath here. And after you exhale fully, separate the hands and the shoulders to lower the upper back first. The hips last. Let the knees touch. Open the arms wide, shoulder height, palms facing up. Separating the feet as wide as mat, knees point to sky. Inhale. Exhale, knees turn to the right, head left. Inhale to center, knees and head up. And exhale, twist. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, knees right, head left. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Lift the knees again, preparing for a final twist. You could take something under your head if you'd like support for the cervical spine, a blanket or a towel. The arms stay open, feet hip distance apart. Slide the hips over to the right side of your mat. Bring your knees up into chest and then over to the left. Simple spinal twist. The head tilts right, right shoulder relaxes. If there's a lot of space between your legs, you could slide a cushion between them, or a towel, a blanket, a block even. So here we'll work with a simple breathing pattern of inhaling to 4, holding 2, exhaling 4, holding 2, and then we'll try to even it out to 4, 4, 4, 4. Exhale completely, all the air out. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale on your own. A long, full breath. At the top, you retain your lungs full for a few seconds. And then exhale fully whenever you're ready. And when you get empty, hold the emptiness, hold your lungs empty for a few seconds. Do it one more time, the cycle on your own, observing the retention. And after finishing the exhalation and the retention, the next breath can be natural. Observe your mental state. Finishing the exhalation, you're going to lift your knees back up to center. Line up your hips and your shoulders. Just pause for a moment. And then send your hips to the left side of the mat. Draw the knees up into chest and over to the right. Adjust yourself, turn your head left, relax the left shoulder. Prop the legs as you like. Observe your breathing. And we'll practice vrtti again, which is the square breathing, equal fluctuations. Vrittis are fluctuations. I'll explain more later. So let's begin by exhaling fully. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale on your own time with the pause of the breath in at the top. Take your time to exhale slowly on your own. Getting empty, retain that emptiness. The next breath can be natural. Vrittis are fluctuations, often referred to as the fluctuations of the mind, the ups and downs. And we aim with this square breathing to stabilize the mind by stabilizing the breath. Finishing the exhalation here, we lift the knees back up, center the hips and the shoulders, hug in the knees. And then move your knees away from your chest with your hands on your knees and keep them together. Just notice the pressure onto the sacral area, helping to release spine. Move into happy baby from here, knees wide, soles up, grabbing the outer edges of feet, rocking around. Feel free to play around with your legs, leaving them stretch if you wish. And as you pause in center, prepare to rest in Shavasana, making sure that you are comfortable, warm, extra layers, sweaters, socks, blankets, towels, anything that helps you find a sense of ease, sense of self-care. So take your time setting up. Just gonna sit into my mic here. Feel your body
Resting, supported by the earth. We have let what goes go. We've let what comes come. And we now rest with what remains. In a constant process of transformation, discovery. Toes are relaxed, ankles, both feet. The legs relax, the hips, pelvis, belly, the rib cage, the chest, the entire back. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, both arms relax, both hands, all the fingers, the neck, throat, chin, lips, tongue, jaw, cheeks, ears, eyes, nose, center of the eyebrows, forehead is smooth, temples relax, crown, back of head, brain at ease. In the openness, we allow the sense of sukham, the quality of sukham to be present, sweetness, appreciating what's here now, the ability to rest, to replenish, energy lines have been cleansed, prana flows more easily through the thousands of nadis, keeping centers of energy balanced, chakras working optimally to receive and project out your energy. And we continue to rest, reaping the benefits of the practice. Benefits that will extend into your life throughout your day, that perhaps will be felt by everyone that crosses your path. Be aware of the quality of your presence again. And then begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Moving your ankles, your wrists. Take your time. After a nice stretch, you can hug in the knees. Roll over to one side. And we'll meet sitting. with an open heart, a trusting heart, a heart that believes in the way of life. And once more, I'll remind you of that quote, let what comes, come, let what goes, go, find out what remains. Joining the hands together in gratitude for this practice, for this community, for this life. We'll chant Om, inhale. Namaste. Thank you all for your presence. Before I go, I just want to say that we're about to change the schedule if there's a change needed. If you guys prefer to have this class be 1 hour and 15 minutes, let me know and we can extend. Otherwise, I'll keep it to, I know today I went over. So let me know, you can message me. 1 hour and 15 would be better, maybe. I think so, but let's see. Yes, Bruce? Yeah? Yeah, so let me know what you prefer. Everybody can let me know their preferences and we'll see what most people prefer, okay? Namaste. Have a great weekend.